Hi guys, Dorota Palicka, international nail artist and educator here, and today we are gonna save my nail because obviously I have broke the corner of this nail in salon renovation, like when I tried to open the tape for taping. So I will also review some Melodysusie tools for you. I'm just gonna cut it. Bye bye. They have been wrecked, like my cuticles are so dry, my hands are all scratched and bruised everywhere. But yeah, I have removed that, and then I've got their dust collector, which is quite nice and effective, but the new toy has arrived, and this is the portable E-file. I love it so much. So before I was using this one in a house, and I can see it, they are kind of similar size, but I think this one is prettier. Yeah, much prettier, and I cannot wait to use it. There are some bits in there as well. I personally don't like to use the ones which are cut out quite strongly because I feel like they give a little bit more vibration, so I will probably don't test it. The E-file is called S-Series SP1. So I will give you actually a link in the description of this video so you could see it. But yeah, let's see it, how it is gonna work. It comes with a Wii charger, which is just the same like my phone, and I love it even more because sometimes, you know, I would forget the charger. So you can open, remove the bit in there, put my bit in here, close it. I actually even don't know how to put it on, so I will try to. So that's where you do your put your plug from the charger. I actually got it here. So it's really just exactly the same like my phone, so I could easily use it, my phone charger too. Then let's close it. Okay, minus, because this is actually quite annoying. Probably I will lose it in a time. So yeah, that's it. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's a speed. Okay. So let's put it on by pressing this button, and then we can adjust the speed. So it goes up to 30, which is cool. Then I've got forward, then I change to reverse at the same time. Okay, very easy to use. I'm gonna try at the speed of 20, and then we will put the dust collector in there as well to remove the product. Obviously I'm right-handed and I'm working with the left hand now. Okay, this is quite slow, so I'll probably have to use the maximum of the power. Again, this isn't a machine which I would use in a salon because it will take me too long to file the client's nails, but in a house, because it's portable, it's absolutely awesome. I don't like all these cables from the e-files, and this one, because it doesn't have a cable, it is absolutely fantastic. Excuse my filing, because as I say, I'm right-handed and doing this task with my left hand, so things are always much more difficult. I'm actually need to compare something. Let me switch it off. So just hold this button. I actually need to compare it to this one because I feel like the old one is a bit more powerful. No, it's not. It has more vibration. Okay, so this one actually has more vibration compared to the new one. The new one goes on nice and smoother. Okay, this is gonna be my new favorite for the house, so you will guys see me using it in the house a lot. Yes, definitely goes on much smoother, which means it is actually more powerful. Okay, almost removed my old gel, and then we'll be able to sculpt it a fresh extensions, and also use the lamp which they have provided me with. So here I'm just doing a corner gently, and I am really almost at my natural nails, so we need to finish the E-file filing. No presses, that's it, finished. I love it. I love the look of it, and I love it, the fact that there is no cable, so it's definitely a fantastic option for a home use. Let me switch this fan as well. We don't need it anymore because the rest of the filing is gonna be much more minimal. Guys, you have asked me quite a lot what wipes I use, so that's the baby wipes I use. So I will place one in here, and then grab the file, and we will be able to sculpt fresh nail. I actually cannot wait to do a completely brand new set on my nails because they have grown out so much now. So let's shorten my free edge. There we are. Then next step, push back the cuticle and just push it nice. There is lots of cuticles. As I say, they are really dry now with all the work we are doing in the salon. And then we are going to do some cuticle work. We've got those nice bead sets on the website as well, and I quite like this one, the green one. Let's do green one. For cuticle work, I'm gonna use like half of the power, especially that I'm working with my left hand and things are really much more difficult. See, I even don't know how to hold it. So I would remove anything what is on my nail plate, put it back into the reverse. And I like that you can do it without of stopping the E-file. So this is a bonus. Okay, and then file my nail fold a little bit as well because they are extremely dry. Fantastic. Switch it off. And then scratch the surface of the natural nail and remove the rest of the gel. So I will be using 100 grit to start with because there is still a little bit of product left. You can see even the top coat is still there. And then I've got my natural nail here in this place, so I cannot touch this place. So don't put any pressure on it because otherwise you'll overfile the natural nail. Remove the product, turn to the other side and give it scratches to the natural nails, also pushing back the cuticles. Just like this. So now I'm using 180 grit. I am happy with it. Almost all product off. You cannot press it hard because if you do press hard, you will file the place where there is no product, and I really want to remove only the place where there is no product. Happy with that. No, give it more scratches. Remove any bits and pieces which are underneath of your nail. And I still got some product in there. Doing your right hand is always so challenging with the left hand, like so challenging. Okay, no shiny places, so remove the dust. Use a blue scrub to dehydrate the nail plate. And then again clean bits and pieces from underneath, otherwise your form wouldn't go nice and smooth. Grab some nail form and then cut it. So I always need to cut it, and cameraman always takes my scissors. He's terrible for that, guys, I'm telling you. My favorite scissors, and he always takes them. So for my thumb, I always cut out the entire line on my form. The entire line is off. It just fits in better, and because I've got also a slightest high ponicum, I would remove the bit for a high ponicum too. Like, make sure there is no bits and pieces. Gosh, I can't actually look at my nails because they are so grown underneath. Measure here and here, so that's the places where I can safely cut to pre-pinch my nail. This way you could get away without of using the pinching clamps, because you can really squeeze your form. Okay, check it. Happy with that. An extra nail prep. So this is a nail dehydrator. Hello, Lucky. Wait for it to dry a couple seconds, and then we are gonna use some universal air bond. So it has to dry. And then universal air bond. Nice and decent amount. Again, wait for it to dry. Get my lamp ready. Or actually, no, we are gonna use the lamp which I got, because this will be fun as well. So that's the 2-in-1 LED UV nail art lamp. It comes in a box as well. You just pull it to open it up and then press the button. Would I be able to use it with the form? No, I wouldn't. Okay, so I could do it once we do the form, because I want to see it, how effective it is. Perfect rose, because that's the color which I had on my nails. And then the gel brush. So pick up a nice scoop, slap it on the nail, brush it really hard through the natural nail. Like so, I usually try to do as strong presses on the natural nail plate as possible, because, like, first of all, the universal air bond gives a really nice adhesion of the product, but also you want to really strongly massage the product into your nail plate. Then pick up another scoop, even bigger. There we are. Place it at the place where the free edge is, so you've got a little bit more product in there, and then drag it. They are not long extensions, so they are actually long. I need to shorten them. They're not long, they are long. And then just work through the shape. Wow, I'm impressed how my left hand is behaving today with the gel application. I am really impressed, because normally I'm a bit more messy with it. So let's work through the 1.5 mm. Check this side. Clean the brush, and if you want, you could actually even correct the shape a little bit by going like this. Cook it. So we are going to freeze it only 30 seconds. Okay, grab our pinching clamp. So the pinching clamp comes in clear, so the light can penetrate through it, and your sides are gonna cook well as well. Tap it to check that your product cured, halfway, obviously, and then pinch it. You cannot pinch the nails which are weak, because it will resulting on the product to be lifted from the nail plate, and you cannot also pinch the product which isn't cooked well. The pinching clamp shouldn't be applied on the natural nail. You can see it as more applied through the sides, just to get those nice pinched. And then I'm gonna cure further 30 seconds. So we will have a total cure of, gosh, don't show the nails from underneath. You will have a total cure of 60 seconds, and that's how long the fiber gel cures. Then we'll be able to build up our apex, and I will do it and show you the side view as well. Okay, so that's, you can see it, the nail itself looks much nicer. I'm checking if I've got the product everywhere where I need to have it. Pull the form down, and then we are gonna do the apex area. So I'm just gonna prepare the light. I think it will be actually awesome for the tips. I would definitely make that a bit higher, so we could place the tips in there as well. Pick up the scoop of the product, pull the nail folds down, remove the scoop, and apply nice and thin layer through the entire nail plate and the extension now as well. So that will give you enough product on your sides and enough product on cuticle area. Like, I don't like it when it's too much product. Clean the mess. because if the product touch the cuticle, it's gonna lift. And then build up the apex. So for the apex, I need to pick up as large scoop as possible, and I need to shape the scoop. So what I want to do is I want to kind of like come out from the brush a little bit. There we are, you can see it, this is happening. And then place it like maybe 1 or 2 millimeters away from the cuticle and try to release it from the brush, and then work only through the middle. Don't go to the entire nails, like, because it will just run into your cuticles. So I'm only doing it in the middle, and that's it. Put that light on and let's see it, if it's gonna cure my thumb. So far I'm not feeling the heat spike, which is pretty good. Let me see it, if it will cook my thumb really well. No, don't touch it, it's too soon. So the gel should cure in 30 seconds, and then we can also put the pinching clamp on the side. I wish actually the slide could be a little bit bigger, because I kind of feel like I need to wiggle with my finger. No, it's solid. Okay, it's cooking well. So yeah, for a single nail repair, like I think it will be pretty...
For traveling as well is fine.
For traveling, but no, look what is happening here. So the product is exploding because it does cook only like from the top. It didn't cure it to this side. I was watching this side, so I was twisting my finger like this, and then the other side didn't cook well. Yay. See? This will be cooked now because I have placed it, changed the angle, but I think the light is too small. Like, it has only three lights, so maybe for a nail art. But then again, because I'm using the stands, it will be like I would need to remove the tip and then place it underneath. Like, I wouldn't... I'm disappointed. Like, I do really love the E-file, but I'm disappointed with the light because I think it's unpractical. Maybe like for a travel, as cameraman says, like it's a good idea if you want to take it with you in case if you've got a busy holiday and you want to have something in your bag to do it in case of breaking the nail. Now, I also like to place the pinching clamp quite often underneath of the nail to get this extra pinch. But again, I wouldn't be able to use this lamp as well. Fail. We don't like that. Let's cook our nail. So 30 seconds cook just to finish the product. So the lamp, I probably wouldn't use it. The E-file, I will use it. Now we will have to shape my nail after it's cooked. So UV cleanser. Remove the inhibition layer. And as you can see it, I had the product explode in here, so we've got a bit more filing, which is pretty annoying because I have to do it with my left hand, and the things are always much more difficult. So get that into a coffin shape. We have to file this side. And I know it looks like a lot of filing, but it's actually not as bad because I usually try to do the edges thinner. Then do it the same on the other side and straight away file away all this product here. Gosh, I think I will need to get a new set completely on all of my nails. Touch up the free edge like almost none, because we just made it to the length. And then blend everything around the cuticle area. So I'm always trying to file exactly the same routine each time when I'm doing the nails. This way they can be all the same. already look better by filing just the sides. The way I have shown you how to apply the apex area is actually quite awesome as well, because it comes out quite nice and smooth without of many holes, and then we don't have to necessarily file the apex area as much. Okay, file the sides. Check and make sure they are all the same. And my thumb starts to look better. Okay, you can see it, I've got a little product there and still a big bulkage of the product in there, so I need to smooth it out. And doing this motion is fantastic, because even if you've got like a misshaped nail or things happen, you can really nicely level it out. Okay, and then you can see it, we even didn't touch some places where the apex is. Grab the buffer. I'm always going like just whatever with the white buffer, more into the middle, quite nice and fast. Okay, things looks much better. Then use the gray buffer, because we want to blend everything around the cuticle area here. I love it because it brushes away the dust particles. Like, I can also file my nail folds with it as well. My clients actually love it too, so much. And then smooth out further. Okay, keep going until you're happy. Okay, and then we can paint this nail. At least I've got saved one nail. So remove the dust. Not bad for the left hand. It's always so difficult, and it takes ages actually. Color 238 mixed with some French, because that's what we have used it. And actually this is a hard task now, because I need to somehow match my color to the nails, which I done it a couple of weeks ago now. So I'm just picking up a scoop of the white and the slightest drop of this pink color. And now let's mix it. I'm good at it. I'm actually very good at it. Yeah, so my nails are obviously stained because, as I say, I work in a salon, doing all those redecorating and everything. But we have managed to get a really nice match. Blue scrub to clean my nail, like remove the dust particles and everything. Look how blended it is around the cuticle area. So that will prevent the lifting. I need to moisturize my cuticles. And then let's paint the French. So it's going to be a quick paint. I just use my D-liner brush. Go like this from one corner. Actually, the smile line weren't this deep, so then do the other corner. so hard to do it with left hand. Okay, pick up another scoop of the product and now paint the smile line. Obviously, I cannot talk when I'm doing such a painting with my left hand. But to be honest, it's actually turning out better than the one on the right hand because I had just minutes to do it. Okay, that will do. I'm not gonna be too fussy. Obviously, the longer time. Oh, don't talk, Dorota. Cameraman is thinking probably, gosh, what is she doing today? Are you?
It's half past 11, so I know what you did.
Is it 11:30? Oh
Yes.
gosh, it's almost midnight. Okay, guys. Okay, let's correct that smile line. Oh gosh, this is terrible. Those of you who watch me for a long time know that I can produce nice nails, but sometimes things are tough. And those of you who are watching me first time, guys, please go and check some videos from like a few months ago. Like, I mean, honestly, my hands are so tired as well, like with the amount of the sanding we have done in our new salon. It's crazy. They have been actually really sore. Okay, no, Delota, just leave it, cook it in. So I'm just gonna, actually for a French it might do. She says she's not gonna use this light ever again. Okay, so let's cook it French. Grab my top coat. And I hope, guys, you have enjoyed this funny video, actually. Because as I say, it's almost midnight and we're tired. I cannot look at my nails. Like, it just shows you, like, when you're working, like, look at these cuticles. Like, they are so dry. Even my fingers extremely dry. So I will be probably recovering after we finish the salon, like, and try to do my like, I don't know, a hand mask or something, plenty of the cuticle oil to make sure the things are so nice and nutritious again after all this hard work. Okay, the French cook well. So yeah, maybe for like a flash curing, this light will be okay, but not for sculpting the nail. Okay, make sure the top coat is removed from this place. Get rid of the air bubble. And then let's cook it. Can I? No. Yes, I am tired, guys. I need lots of glittery hacks, and I promise you there will be some really good quality videos coming up after we move the entire salon. And thank you so much actually for staying with us and watching those Sunday videos too. And yeah, so that's the nail we have created today. Quick fix to my fam nails because they really wrecked and they were desperate to get fixed. I'm sending you glittery hacks and bye for now.